What's up guys, Mike, your marketing techie, here to talk about timing. More specifically, I want to answer a question that I hear fairly often. Hey Mike, what's the best time for me to be making posts on Facebook? So to properly answer this question, I decided to make this two-part video. The first part that you're watching right now is going to cover some basic suggested times that are going to work for most businesses out there. It gives a general answer at best, and it's ideal for everybody out there that has a brand new, newly created Facebook page, or a page that simply does not have a very large audience yet. Use these suggestions as basic guidelines that you're going to go ahead and test, put it in motion, and adjust as you go forth. Part 2 of this video is going to be geared towards everybody that has an existing Facebook page that's been out there for a little while, that has some sort of audience and following of its own. I'll go ahead and show you how to use the stats that Facebook gives you completely for free and determine what time the majority of your audience is actually online. And thus, we'll be able to tell what time is the best time for you to be making posts for your specific audience. If you want to skip straight to part 2, use the card up above or the link in the video description down below. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at what times are generally best for you to be making Facebook posts. I base my suggestions here on past experience running my own campaigns and also on data that's been given out by HubSpot, Sprout Social, and Hootsuite. If you're interested, I'm going to link down to all of those articles in the video description down below. And so, our best times for making posts on Facebook. Mondays and Tuesdays, 1 to 3 p.m. is going to be your best timeline. However, Mondays and Tuesdays are usually a bit of a dead date on social media, so don't be surprised if you don't get a lot of engagement in those time frames anyway. Wednesdays, anything between 1 and 4 is going to be okay. However, if you can, focus in on 3 to 4 o'clock, because that's really when you get the most amount of activity happening on Facebook. Thursday and Friday, 1 to 4 p.m. really become your key time points because they turn into a very active period on Facebook. A lot of people start to try to figure out what they're going to do on Friday night, what they're going to do on the weekend, make plans, see what's happening. As such, it's the perfect time for you to get your post onto somebody else's newsfeed. Weekends, noon to 1 p.m. is really going to be your sweet spot. Anything later than that, most people have already planned out their day, figured out what they're going to do, and aren't really sitting on Facebook interacting with businesses. They're generally on Facebook now interacting with their friends, so you're really not going to get a lot of engagement. Now, I want to go ahead and point out that these time suggestions are not a guaranteed way to get more engagement on your posts. However, it may very well lead to that. As a new page, you have to develop an audience, establish a reach, and then try to understand your audience and how it works. So, follow these timing guidelines, stay consistent, and then monitor all of your data. Make little tweaks, post at slightly different times, and see how your audience reacts to that. Do that for a couple of weeks, and you'll have enough data to be able to go on to part 2 of this video, where we're going to analyze that data and find out when the biggest portion of your audience is actually active. So, for those of you ready for part 2, follow the link down in the description below. For everyone else, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below, and as always, I'll try to answer all of them. Like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys soon.